EVA's flight attendant strike has entered its 7th day, and the airline has canceled another 102 flights and suspended bookings for all departures through July 7th. Over at the picket line, there are signs that the strike may be losing steam. A few flight attendants have quietly quit the strike, and some have tried to get their passports back from the union so that they could return to work. The union said today that it will expel any members that defect.
It's day 7 of the EVA airstrike. Despite taking shifts, the striking flight attendants were visibly exhausted as they waited at the picket line. Flight attendants from Cathay Pacific arrived at the scene to support the strikers. 10 EVA stewardesses who had been stranded in Vienna immediately joined the strike upon their return.
They said that if I signed a form saying I wouldn't strike, then they would arrange a return flight for us that night.
The flight attendants said they were asked to sign an agreement not to strike. They were told that if they supported the strike, they would not be eligible for company allowances for food and accommodation. After being stranded in another country for 10 days, these flight attendants decided to join other protesters upon their return home. Even so, the strike may be losing steam. Some of the workers have asked the union to return their passports, China travel permits, and employee badges. A few union members have consulted lawyers about getting new passports.
If we find out that any of these passports handed over to the union are invalid and that these union members are working for the company, then we will cancel their union membership and strip them of their union rights.
As the strike drags on, the strikers increasingly find themselves pulled in opposite directions by the union and the company. Meanwhile, many with summer travel plans are hoping for a quick end to the strike.